Hello, peoples of Earth. I haven't uploaded in like a month, but it's all good. Happy New Year's, you know the vibes. I'm an idiot. 1st of January. And we're watching some drama, because I've been watching 2Hype for a bit, right? I've been watching 2Hype since August of 2 years ago now. So, August of 2019. Yeah. And right now they have some drama with Mopi, because there was 6 members, then another member got added, and then Mopi left. He left by himself because of what the people have been doing to them. So there's Mitchell, Cash, them two, he's still friends with. They're fine. But James or Jidel, Jessa or Jesse, Chris London, and Zach, all 4 of them he has beef with, because apparently they treated him horribly, which you can see by the Twitter, by the tweets that they've put out. But anyway, he left the group because they're money hungry and they're really mean people, and yeah, and you can tell. And also all this drama came down when because he wasn't part of the 100 Thieves deal, or everybody in 2Hype signed with 100 Thieves. You know the game thing. You see this right here. Week of Life, 2Hype joining 100 Thieves. See, Mopi's not in that. There's Cash, Mitchell, James, Zach, Chris, Jesse, but yeah. Well, let's watch this video and let's react to it,
What's up, you guys? It's Mopi.
Long video
by the title and the tweets that have already gone out on Twitter. You guys already know what is going on here, most likely, and yes, I am leaving 2Hype, and I'm going to be talking about why in this video. Before getting into things, I want to make a few things clear. First few being that I turned down being in the 100 Thieves deal, and I chose to leave 2Hype. I'm not doing YouTube for the money or the clout. I don't like that word.
Guys, I like
gotta
a
use it.
mad
It's not fame. It's clout, internet clout.
Like every 5 seconds.
I'm not doing it for either one of those things. And
anyway, good point. So everyone in 2Hype, they're just doing it for the money. Him and Mitchell probably not. But they're just doing it for the money. They kicked 3 other members out last year: TD, Los, and Mal. Walker was supposed to join, didn't let him in because they want less people so they can get more money to themselves. So yeah, and now Mopi's gone. So there's obviously a problem with 2Hype if 5 members have really left. So yeah, and this is obviously not a fake video, because if it's a video just to get money, then why would he leave 2Hype? He could have just hid under the shadows and just kept getting tortured, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, basically, yeah. And he also turned down the 100 Thieves deal, which he would have got so much money for. So he's not money hungry, obviously.
I got serious issues with 4 of the people in the 6 members of the group. Not counting Cash and Mitchell. I got respect for them,
There's
but the rest of them,
came out
no.
that
and for anybody thinking I'm making this video for money or clout, you are sadly mistaken, because I walked away from so much money. You guys have no idea. So much money. And so much clout too. Because I'm not about, I could have faked it. I could have faked it and gone along with everything and been a part of 100 Thieves. I would have loved to be a part of 100 Thieves.
Like I said.
And that would have been a lot of money too.
I'm reacting to this first time, and just what he said.
No, I'm not doing it for those reasons. I'm doing YouTube for fun, and being around those guys is not fun. Knowing all I do now about the group, I would not be able to have pride within myself and be happy knowing I'm staying with these guys, knowing all that they have done. So I'm leaving. I have no clue what I'm going to do, but I am not being around those people. And getting into talking about everything, they sent me a cease and desist letter.
Wait.
So
I saw this on Twitter. Crazy. Actually, crazy. See his name, Tyler Glenn. 2Hype is basically saying, if you keep if you keep exposing us, if you expose us in your new video to an extent, taking you to court. So like, he doesn't care because he's just exposing, because he's probably going to expose hella this. Like, look at the 43 minutes right here. But Tyler, like that's crazy. Like, that's 2Hype's friend, bro. Like, and Jessa and Mitchell been friends with this guy since like I don't even know, like elementary school, like especially Jessa, because Mitchell hasn't done anything wrong, like as he's even said, but Jessa, bro, like jeez.
Oh, I do need to be careful with what I'm saying because they're threatening to sue me.
Exactly.
I've
like,
literally only said L-Hype, and I'll be making a video,
cool,
and they're already sending me a cease and desist letter. Like, what does that tell you? Like, they're willing to do and say anything. I'll be going into a lot more later about that, but yeah, I'm gonna be talking about a lot. So I need to make it very clear that I'm still legally a part of 2A. I have left the production side. I am technically still part of the group until formal corporate matters are resolved. So
okay, yeah, makes sense.
That is why so much of this video is very vague, but continuing on. But to big picture, and if you don't care to sit through the entire video, which I hope you do, because you know I hope not to make it too long, but there's a lot to possibly take away from this.
It's gonna be a long video, so I'm gonna
do the online scene. But I've just been completely used, used and abused. Used online, my Mopi personality, and abused like as Tyler. Like everybody just forgetting about Tyler and only caring about Mopi, and Mopi showing up for the videos. Everybody just doesn't care about Tyler, and they're gonna say otherwise. Like when I put out my tweet, they all just tried saying they helped me out more than anyone, showing texts of support, like all that stuff. But no, I'm not having some fake agenda like fake agenda that went out with like TD and Los go out there. Like I'm saying that.
Jeez, that hit different, because it's basically saying that online, they only care about his online self. They only care that he's making videos, that he's getting money for the entire business. They don't care about Tyler. They don't care about his own self. They don't care about what he's doing. They don't care because he's literally said in one of his videos that he's going through a dark time this year. Looks like, according to him, 2Hype has not been there for him. Instead, they're just there for Mopi, not Tyler. They don't care about him. They just care about him making money for the corporation. So yeah.
The truth. So again, nothing to talk about with Cash and Mitchell. They're good people, but yeah, going into each one of the individuals that I have issues with, I'll start out with Jesser, because everybody's probably wondering, like, wasn't that your friend since elementary school? It's like, yeah, exactly. He was. He's gone though. It's just Jesser. There is no Jesse, and he's been doing some really.
Jeez, just Jesser, not Jesse. His real self is gone now. It's just his online personality. Crazy.
Nasty stuff that I don't ever care to see him again or talk to him again. First of which, that happened more recently, but I'll get into stuff that happened over the year and past years. And Chris was supporting this too. But Jesse saying I'm fighting serious demons and he's worried about me, and basically just painting me out to be like mentally unstable.
Yeah. So basically, he just also did a part of the video before he started one of his videos. He's just talking about Mopi. He's just saying a bunch of cap. So you said that he's been going through a lot mentally, been fighting some serious demons, like as in like, just like brain's just not good. You're feeling someone who's not okay. That's not a good line to say. Like, just saying he's mentally unstable. Like, that's mean towards him, and that's also like not really true. He knows what he's saying. You're just making excuses to like make your fans think that this guy's mentally unstable. He's not actually saying the truth. He's just saying just random stuff. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, using mental health for that, like, obviously he's been going through mental health, but he's not. I can tell that he's not lying here. Like, why would he make a 43-minute video? Why would he leave 2Hype when he's getting so much money? Why would he leave 2 up? I don't get that.
And he's worried about me and basically just painting me out to be like mentally unstable because I put out my L-Hype tweet. Like, I can't describe how I feel about the manipulation and like the disgust for what he's doing. I never thought that getting into YouTube years down the line, I would be having my own brother manipulated by Jesser and tried to be used against me as a manipulation strategy by him to make people think that he cares about me and that he's reaching out to my family to support me. Like,
Yeah, he also talked about in that starting bit, he said that he reached out to his brother for an hour talking about stuff and saying that his brother was really worried about him. Same with his mother, apparently. Like, why would you reach out to someone's mom? Like, he's a grown-ass man. Like, why would you do that? But still.
I can't even, like, it's crazy. I'm speechless. I don't know how to form words right now because it's so ridiculous. After I saw Jesse talk about my brother in his video and my mom too, which is 100% not okay with me, I texted my brother and this is what he said.
Okay, let's see this. So good, bro. He did some weird with mom too. He's so up. I'm not gonna swear. Check out the first minute. I just saw it. I'm upset because he called me yesterday and he said he wanted to keep everything online. Yeah, he posts a video the next day and includes me in it. He told me about all the hate he has been getting, so he's just trying to make himself look better. I'm sorry. What the hell? That's why keep everything online, post it the next thing. I talked to your brother for an hour, bro. Jesse. Incoming call, 37 minutes, not an hour. Like, still 23 minutes, bro. That's like, at least say 30 minutes of half an hour. Like, you're capping, bro. I'm sorry, but you're capping. Like, come on, bro.
I can't imagine how weird it was for him
like a 21-year-old man
Jesser,
doing that crap.
And like, they've never talked before, and he's trying to make it out like he was trying to help me by talking to him on the phone, and then he just said online like he's like it. I don't even know what to say. And the eyes too, like he probably just rubbed his eyes and started to just get watery eyes. Like it's an act. It's all a manipulation act. He does not care. He only cares because he wants to uphold his online image. That's all he cares about. That's all they all care about. That's it. And they'll say and do anything to keep that. I gotta take accountability for not being entirely open with how bad things were with me this year, but I was open enough and things were visible enough to see that I needed help, and Jesse was never there for me. Jesser. It's not even Jesse anymore. It's just Jesser was never there for me. And when I talked to him in person and he said I hugged him and tried to use it against me, whatever, like he hugged me. I wish I said just like, I don't get away, like whatever. But yeah, he asked me what my goal was with the L-Hype tweet and if I wanted a bag. Like he wasn't.
What the hell? That's so bull. What the hell? You would go up to your friend, hug them, and be like, "Oh yeah, just telling you, like that LIP tweet. Are you trying to get a bag from that? Like, are you trying to get money from that? Like, what the hell? Like, obviously not. Like, it's so obvious. Like, money isn't everything, mate. Like, really, money isn't everything."
Going there to check on me or really talk to me. He was trying. He made me feel bad. He tried to make me feel bad about the hate he was getting. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, and the fact that he tries using the rent that he helped me out with and that he helped me out with my channel in the first place, and he uses that against me to like keep me under his thumb. It's terrible. It's not friendship. That's not a friend. Because of all this stuff that's been happening, I wish I never took his help, and I almost wish I didn't go move into the YouTube house in Yorba Linda. I wish I just went to college sometimes and didn't get like this deeply involved in any of this because how bad it's turned out. Like I've literally just been a pawn. I feel like to his grind to 10 million subscribers. Like yeah, he helped me out with that stuff, but it's all because he just needs people around him to make videos and supporting that feeling that I have of being just used. When we made the VR channels, he took 51% of my VR channel. Like all those channels were just started up for money because VR channels were the fastest growing at the time. He took 51% of my channel and then bragged about it. Like,
what? You took over half of someone's channel. You took over half of someone's channel, their own channel, and bragged about it. Yo, this guy's actually a psychopath. What the hell is this? I don't get this. Like, why? That's bullcrap, bro.
Like, I heard that, and he'll deny that or whatever, but that shit stuck in my brain, and I can never believe how this dude can say that about his elementary school friend that he
elementary
owns,
school friend,
like, his
bro.
channel, and like that's something to brag about. Like it's like nothing I want to be around. And another story too, just how like selfish this dude is, and actually all the guys. This applies to all of them. But we were in a Discord call when it was time for Moochie to join too. We were talking, and
Yeah.
I was put it out there. I was like, hey, is anybody else willing to give up a % or two so Mitchell feels more part of the group? Nobody wanted to. He's just on a tiny salary now. Mitchell doesn't own a % of 2A.
What the hell? What, you know what 1% is? Like, I know that's still a bit of, like, that's a lot of money still. But 1% to give to Mitchell? First of all, Mitchell's such a good guy. Like, he's, like, actually, like, my favorite duo member. Him or Mopi. Well, Mopi's not. So, him probably. But 1%. You're so money hungry that you don't even give 1% to your childhood friend. Because Moochie and Jesse also hung out there. Wait, does that mean Mopi also was not willing to? Because I know he suggested it, but he hasn't confirmed that he gave him 1%. If everybody in the group gave him 1%, that's like 6%, which is alright. Like at least make him feel like he's part of 2. I'm like, what the hell?
Jesser was not willing to give up 1% for our elementary school friend, one of the dudes that adds the most to the group. Pure, good person, funny, entertainment. These guys in Jesser could not give up 1% for him. We could have all given up a %. He could have had 6% into it. That sounds amazing to me. But no, he's just on a tiny salary because they can. Because it's a business. It's not for fun. It's not for fun or friendship. It's a business.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no fun, just business, just money. Like, not even 1%. That's crazy. Now he's not even getting paid that much. I wouldn't be surprised if Moochie left. Like, I'll be happy for him. Like, he should leave. Like, he's not getting paid that much, and they're also bad people, so yeah. But this is a worse position for Moochie, I just realized, because both of his childhood friends are fighting on one end to another. Like, one of them's on one side and one of them's on the other. I feel like this is the best position it could be in. Like, in too hype, but like on the very edge, kind of. And like, he has the decision to leave or not, and he's also like not one of the main 2 members. He's just like there to get money. I honestly get to money, but he's not getting money, so he should be getting paid more because he's a great YouTuber. Like, what the hell? Okay.
And the thing that makes it so annoying is they try to paint it as not a business, and it's all about the friendship and all of them doing it for fun. It's like,
cap.
no,
That's
stop
cap.
being so like, stop trying to keep the greediness and selfishness in the dark. Like, that's what's aggravating for the people that have been abused by it. Like, own up to the shit. Like, stop lying. Like, it's so bad. Like the Sidemen are a great example. Like, they're a wannabe Sidemen, but they're terrible people. Like, what else would you expect from a wannabe Sidemen group from LA? Like, it's bound to be fake as hell.
Yep.
Just greedy, selfish, self-gain, like all of that. So, Sidemen are amazing because they're genuine. They do stuff fair. They don't abuse people on the business side. I found out some stuff on the business side that's like, what the hell? I don't care about the money like that, but I want to be treated equal. I want to be treated with respect, and that didn't happen. Like, they're just not. Yeah. They're just like, they're not humans. They're not real people anymore. They have ascended past humans, normal people, and they're YouTube gods. They are YouTube gods now, and they just make decisions.
Like, they're not even that big. Like, I get they have.
Like, Jesser and
all 4 of them have at least 1 million
talking
subscribers.
to TD about kicking me out of the old house in Yorba Linda because I was like hanging out with my ex-girlfriend, or I was just not uploading enough. I never knew that. Just like Lowe's and TD didn't know they were kicked, and Mount 2, they didn't know they were kicked until it was already.
What? They thought of kicking him out in the other house because he was hanging out with his ex and not uploading as much. That's why they kicked him. Well, that's not why they were kicking him out, but. And they also kicked out Lowe's and TD for that. Like, that could be a separate video just talking about that, but still, like. No, but they don't tell people. They just wait until the last second. They're just like, oh yeah, so you've done some bad stuff. Get out. Just get out. Like, they don't care. They're just like, it's not like slowly like, it's like, come on, we're telling you to. No, you're out. You're out. No chances. You're out. Like, come on, bro. People have other stuff to do with their lives. They can't just be money hungry and make videos.
Ready decision. They don't feel the need to like have normal conversations. They just make terrible decisions on their own, like, and it's just it's nothing to be around unless you're a part of it and wanna just. I don't even know. I'm so glad I'm out of it. And the weird thing is too, they're in denial. Like they're just so deep in their own lies and just thinking that they're right and everyone else is just the bad people going out to get them. It's like something he said to me was, all change is good change. It's like, so nobody can get lost in the money in the internet clout. Nobody can lose themselves. That's not a thing. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen how this dude talks to people, like his like editors and people out in public, like working people, and it makes me sick. It's like, again, just YouTube gods like looking down on people, talking down on people, talking shit about people because
Everybody's equal, bro.
apparently
Like,
they feel like they can.
you can't
like,
even
apparently
deny
they feel
that.
like they're the
Like,
next American Sidemen and they could do whatever they want. It's like
they're
their heads
not
are
even
just
that big.
their heads are gonna fall off. They're getting so big and they can't. I'm trying to make a joke. So I don't know. Another situation that stands out in my mind is we were out eating. It was Jesser, a friend of ours, and me, and we were at Cheesecake Factory eating outside. We didn't even have our food yet, and Jesser sees this kid like walk by or whatever, and we can kind of see when someone's kind of like looking back and might recognize us, and he's like just begging for the kid to not like walk over and say hi. And it's like, it's a little kid and his dad, like, in just
What the hell? Like, the kid hasn't even approached him yet. Like, he might be saying that he was just looking back at him like, oh, is that Jessa? Like, he hasn't even gone over to approach him. It's just a little kid and his dad. Like, and Jessa's just like, nope, get out, get lost. We don't want to talk to you. What? It's a little kid. Like, come on. That would have made their day or something, just being able to meet them. And first of all, and also, like, he didn't even go up to him. The kid didn't even go up to him yet. Just looked back. And just like, oh yeah, shoot, get lost. Nobody cares about you. Like, what the hell? Doesn't make sense.
Jesser's just begging, like, no, please don't come over here. Like, leave us alone, no. Like, I swear. And it's like, this kid, it's probably going to make this kid's day at least day, probably a week, or something like that. Just meeting Jesser. But the other side of it is this dude is begging for him to not come over and say hi. Chris put this in Jesser, like, that he's better and doesn't need to, like, talk to the people that support him. And it's like, it's nasty. And I feel bad as a friend that I couldn't help stop that happening. But he was just living with Chris and Zach for so long that, like, these terrible attitudes about just life just completely just changed this dude. And then thinking it's okay to paint me as mentally unstable online.
Yeah.
Just because I'm saying F the group, L-hype, and he's trying to, like, it's just
That's
so
cool. Like, what the hell? That's
mind-boggling
so
how, like,
It's
what
fake.
happened.
It's
And
fake
it's really
as hell.
sad, but I'm just getting away from it. I'm not going to rack my brain over trying to change people. They're just so deep in their own ways. It's like, I'm just leaving, not being a part of it. Moving on to Jidel, this dude has just treated me like trash for so long now. In the videos and outside of the videos, this attitude that he would have in my videos of not giving a shit. Like, he would put a smile on for his videos, a snap like that, and for my videos, he would just look like he does not want to be there and just acts like a terrible.
Yeah, I felt like he had a
person
grudge.
just
Like,
having
when I watch
videos
Mopi
and,
videos, it doesn't.
Yeah, I talked to Jesse about this, and he said he noticed it. That he
James
actually treats my
doesn't,
videos,
like,
not even
speak,
other
like,
people's, like specifically
just,
mine,
yeah.
less than others, and cares less. I talked to Chris about it too. He said the same thing, that he noticed it, and when I tried talking to Jidel about it, he said, I'm sorry, or he said he noticed it, and then he's sorry, but in this video, I was looking off to the side at Mitchell off camera, just like excuses. Like, I didn't confront him about this issue for a while. That's on me. That's on me that I let it go on again. But it was just, I'll go into some stuff later. But yeah, I've just been pushing off a lot of my issues, and that was one of them. And it just really goes to show that this dude was low-key hating on me for a while, because this same situation happened back at the Yorba Linda house, where I said, can you please act better in my videos? Like, try to care more. Years down the line, it's happening again over, like,
They're in the same
a
group.
6 month,
Like,
I
at
don't know
least
how long,
care.
just a really long time. And it's like, this dude's
You're
like
getting money from their
25
videos.
years old and puts on a smile every single time for his own intros. And then he wants to, like, act like he forgets to put a smile on for my videos and not, like, own up to it. And it's not even like it was just about the videos. Like, he would talk down to me as a person. Like,
What?
he's just, and if you look at his tweets, the way he tweets, this dude thinks he's just on another level and he's
Yeah,
super
the tweets
intelligent
that
or
he was
something.
putting out, like,
and
I
it makes
could
me,
go on
it makes
Twitter
me,
after
like,
this,
hate,
but
like, I'm not being a part of a
they're not
group
great.
where some dude was
They're not
low-key hating on me. Like, I'm not ever supporting that guy again in my life. And That's not a person I want to be friends with. And you guys shouldn't want to be friends with someone that makes everything a competition and wants to take things away from you that you've done. This is kind of petty stuff, but just like example was like when I broke his ankles. He made a whole video saying I didn't break his ankles. Hoodies have been my thing since like elementary school, and I've made multiple hoodie collection videos, and he still wants to say he has better hoodies than me. Like, you can't just have custom shoes, he needs to have hoodies as well. That needs to be his thing too. And it's like, I'm not being friends with someone that's low-key hating on me and tries to
how many times are you gonna say low-key hate
things I've done. Like, why would I ever want to be friends with someone like that? It's in the craziest thing about it too, and it's insane, is that I was Jesse's elementary school friend. Yeah. This is a brother treating his brother's, or this is a dude treating his brother's elementary school friend with such disrespect. Like I can't, like, great brother to do that. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just getting out of there. Here's some clips to show what I'm talking about. Not sure how long it's going to take, but check this out. Keep in mind, too, that this happened at the Yorba Linda house 2 years ago, and it happened again.
Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy Down. Yo, what is good, guys? Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy Down. Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy Down. Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy Down. Yo, guys, it's Shy Down. Yo, what's good, guys? Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy.
What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I'm here with everyone in the house. What we got going on today is some 2-head dodgeball. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today we're with Jesse, Mitchell, and James. What we got going on today is another story time video. The theme for this one is going to be stranded on a boat in the ocean. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get started. If you guys haven't seen the series before, you guys will understand it really easily. Basically, I'm going to say, what's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today we're with Jesse, Zach, Chris, Mitchell, and James. What we got going on today is another guest that I made. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I'm here with Mitchell, James, and Jesse.
What the hell? You kind of looks like a fish there.
I know you guys love the room fighting, so we're playing that, but a little bit of a change up. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I have everyone here and Mitchell.
Bro, look at this.
2-head plus Mitchell. What we're going to be doing today was
What is he doing?
Alright, you guys, we're going to end the video there. Leave your thoughts down below which sport you guys think is better.
His shoes.
Shout out the guys for being in the video. Shout out the guys for being in the video. Go check out their channels. Links are in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and Mopi out. Alright.
That was tough.
That was really tough. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. We have another tier list video. Today we're going to be doing YouTubers.
Oh boy. What was that?
This should be interesting. Today we have everyone in the house. Jesse, Chris, Zach, and James. You guys already know how it works. We have 25 different... try to, when you're putting it together, like, go on the side and go like that. Oh, James, you want to sit there so you don't block it?
What am I blocking? Oh, the GoPro?
Yeah. Like a guessing face or whatever.
Are we looking at TV or camera?
Yeah, look at the TV.
What the hell is that guessing face?
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna eat it right now just to show how much I love Crunch.
You love Crunch so much you put it to C tier.
Oh, this one's... I've seen this. He goes off at times.
What are you doing, Tyler?
I'm here on the right. I'm going to the right.
No, Mitchell, you gotta go back around. Go back around. Go to the top middle. Tyler, do you see me? Go back around. Tyler, what are you doing, bro? Go to the top. Go to the top. Bro, I'm at the bottom. That's fine, Mitchell.
What the hell? He's not having a seizure, buddy. It's just a little game, brother.
Yes, the comeback is on! Don't do it when you're yelling at me like that. Chill. It's just a game. It's just a game.
So that is a representation of how he treated me outside of the
What the hell?
videos
He's
as
so
well.
mad.
Like the clip where he just moved my GoPro for my shot. Like, that is going on. That kind of treatment is going on outside of the videos as well. It's not an act. It was just just disrespect. Like, and no one disrespects me like that and then gains my support again. Like, I'm out. Moving on to Zach, he's just one of the fakest people I know. Like, so manipulative and the things he's done to other people, especially Woofy. If you guys don't know, that's Zach's ex. He completely trashed her name on a live stream. I think it happened like twice or something like that. And he got me to think she was a bad person and she did him wrong. When actuality, they make you like hate who they hate and you only hear their side. And then once you get out, you can hear the other side and be mind blown at how shit actually is because you only hear their manipulative fake side. It was the same thing that happened with Los
it's
and
just
TD. Like,
fake
Chris and Zach,
people.
I was
Like, you can
not
just
wanting
tell.
to talk to Los and TD and Woofy. I thought she did bad too because of things they said, but they were just untrue to get me to not talk to them and keep the group just everybody against these people. So they seem like the bad people. She was done so horrifically wrong. Like, and she couldn't even defend herself. She tried suing for defamation, but that's a really hard thing to win on Twitch. So she just got her name destroyed online. Like, she's a good person.
Yeah.
And I encourage you guys to check out her video or the pod, or there's not pod, like VODs, whatever, the streams, the highlight streams, like those are out there. Like, go hear her side. Don't just listen to Zach's manipulative, terrible side, just throwing her under the bus because he was being lazy with the videos. I will never look
Bro,
at
how
that
are
ever,
Too Hype
ever
gonna
the same
respond to
again.
this?
And other things he's manipulated
Like,
to me
they're
about, like
stuffed
earlier this
off
year,
this video.
I
Do you
received
realize, like,
terrible jokes
everybody's
from
gonna
Chris and Zach. Like, terrible.
hate
Like, I can't even talk about them. And caused
Except for the
so much
second
pain. Like, and I was already in such a bad place this year. And it's on me that I didn't tell them to stop. The only time the joke stopped after a period of time when I said I was taking a mental break and not being a part of videos. Then they immediately stopped. That's what it takes for them to stop, I guess. But hearing those kinds of jokes, and that's what Zach and Chris find funny. I don't care to be around them and all else that Zach has done. Like, just seeing how fake and the manipulation. Like, I tried talking to him about it, and he just denied it. And it's like, these guys can't own up to anything, and it makes
Zach's
feel,
31.
Like, makes me feel
I think
crazy. Like
he's
how
not
Lowe's,
denying up to
TD and Woofy
some
and Walker and everybody that's been done wrong by these people, like, feel crazy in some way. Like, did I do something wrong? What? Like, it's no. They try to do that, and they make you feel like they're right and that they didn't do anything. It's terrible. So I encourage you guys to check out Woofy talking about it. Los years ago talked about it. You can see the passion and anger in his voice talking about Chris and Zach because it's so aggravating that kids just go with what these dudes say. So go back and listen to what Los said years ago. TD made an amazing video talking about Chris's terrible 45-minute video, and just TD spoke on stuff as well. Like, go check out those things if you don't believe me. Like, the facts are out there. And, like, I don't know what
I've
this
seen
dude is
Chris's
going to go on
video,
live stream and say, but he can say whatever he wants and will say
stuff.
whatever he wants because he's, like, protected by Twitch and it's hard to sue for defamation. So he's going to do and say anything to keep his online image because that's all he cares about. Like, none of these dudes are going to go and work a normal 9-to-5 job again. They are going to say whatever they can to keep their online image, including making me seem mentally unstable, which Jesse, Chris, and Zach have already participated in. Like, Zach was retweeting, like, mental illness stuff, and it's just, like, it's such a joke. And moving on to Chris, I have never been more disrespected in my life than when I talked to Chris and went against something he wanted, which was, him and I had a conversation about the YouTuber trading cards when I said I did not want to be a part of those. I've never been so disrespected as a person before, and what I want to just be shit on because it goes against putting money in his pockets and what he wants for his business. Like, I don't even know what to say. And the amount of terrible things he's done, like, it's been talked about a lot, but the 2-Hype auditions, I'm bringing it up again. Like, yes, everyone in the group went with it, but that's just because Chris is just the ringleader and wants to do what he wants to do. And, like,
what the hell?
Nobody really stopped him. That's our fault as well. But just the fact that this dude was okay with people taking time out of their day, possibly going to sleep with thoughts about, like, thinking about joining 2-Hype, when it was never a reality, never a possibility, just all for his video entertainment, like, whatever. Like, it's just nasty. Like, it's so bad. And, like, the mistreatment to other people around him that I know about, like, I'll never look at this dude the same. And he could say, like, oh, he's realized a lot about himself and he's making changes, but it's like, in his tweet saying that he's apologizing for sugarcoating stuff, he's literally sugarcoating. He hasn't changed. Like, he should have said, I'm sorry for lying to you guys and manipulating you guys. Like, I'm moving on from that. But he said, I'm sorry for sugarcoating, which is sugarcoating the lies manipulation, there are so many out there. Like, he literally had to delete the 45-minute video that he put out because it was so terrible.
Wait, did he?
I couldn't even watch it. I don't know how Los managed to sit through it, but he tore the video apart, like, breaking down everything, how it was such bullshit. TD's video as well talked about it. Like, terrible. And just the manipulation and playing the victim card. Like, when I put out my L-Hype tweet and he put out all he did, like, feel bad for Chris, whatever, like, it's such a joke. And knowing how it really is, like, that's why we're all talking about this stuff, because it hurts knowing what the truth is, and then the fake agenda they put out being believed by kids. Like, that doesn't sit well with us. Like, we want to know, we want the people to know what the truth is for ourselves, so that we don't see, like, comments, like, not knowing what's really going on and things up in the air and assumptions made, for us to get stuff off our chest, and for the people to know that they're literally being manipulated. Like, these are just YouTubers just trying to keep their image. They're going to say and do whatever they want. They're not going to air out what they've done, or else they wouldn't have platforms. Like, and that's why I put out the L-Hype tweet on the night they won the Streamies. It's like, I don't regret doing that. Because if you guys knew all that I knew, like, there's more stuff I can't even talk about.
When they won the Streamies
like,
award,
you wouldn't blame me. It's like, they don't deserve to be in that position.
Once, bro.
They
like,
don't deserve to win that. Cash and Mitchell feel terrible that they're part of this. They're great people. But the rest of them,
don't care
no, they're very selfish and just doing it for the money. And it wouldn't be such a big deal that they're doing it for the money and trying to retire off this stuff. But it's the fact that they paint it like they're not, and they're good people. And it's like, that's where it's aggravating. And I'm not having it. I'm not having some fake agenda go out there about why I left, what happened to me. Like, no, I'm saying the truth, and I'm putting a lot on the line too to tell the truth. You guys have no idea how much I walked away from to say this. And I'll never forgive Chris and Zach for turning Jesser into the person he is. Like, he's lived with them for too long, and like, I couldn't, like, I feel pain in myself as a friend that I couldn't do more for him and help him out. But between Chris,
I
Zach,
realized that. Like, Jessa has definitely been influenced by Zach and Chris. Like, those people are just idiots, and think they're way better than everybody else, so they'll just do some bad stuff. Just to think.
James, like, there's nothing I could do really. I mean, I probably could have done more, but I just have to accept it and move on. Just know I can't do anything now. And hope after this that they stop treating people so terribly and they talk to people with respect. Every single person should be talked to with respect by these guys and not hurt anymore. Like, knowing how they talk to like editors and people that are helping them out, and like, it's just, it needs to stop. And it's like, how did I stay a part of the group for so long with all this stuff happening? It's because I numb myself. You guys don't know this about me, but I need to make things combine my two lives. I've been living this Mopi life, and then I have Tyler, my life that I've been numbing myself and hurting myself for a while. And yeah, I've been abusing the sauce, the devil's lettuce. I'm not saying the word for demonetization or whatever, but yeah, I've been abusing that, nicotine, and in the past year, alcohol. Like,
jeez, like, we've been abusing that, and his friends are not even there for him. By the way, if you don't know what the first thing he said is weed. He didn't say it for demonetization reasons, but yeah, it's weed. So he's been abusing weed, nicotine, and yeah, alcohol. They're not even there for him. Like, that's like, come on, like, that's just like not even being friends. That's just like, I don't care about what you're going through, mate. You need to get money, or you bye. You won't. Like, what the hell?
Really badly, and it got so bad this year. And I tried to quit so many times. I tried to get help. You know, I put like this text. Like, this is a great example of the kind of.
Yeah, stop, isn't it? Okay. Yo, just more heads up so you guys can prepare. But I'm taking another week off from recording personal channel videos for myself and others starting Sunday. I'm down to be in your video Sunday cash, but after that, just too hype stuff. I've already quit the vape, stopped the drinking problem I was developing, and sorting out a lot of tax and bank stuff that have been put off for a long time. Much more to do, but ready to get back into it after this one more week. After this 1 week, oh my gosh, I'm actually can't read. 1 more week of preparing. Yo, James and Zach, have you guys started? What? You don't even say anything. What? You don't even say anything to me. Just say, oh yeah, James and Zach, yeah, just go make out with them. Like, what the hell? It's a bit gay. You like, just like, you have a men fetish.
Support these guys offer as friends. Talking about starting a drinking problem and stopping it, and just trying to get better. And then everybody only has time to just like it. Like, just thumbs up. Not a single word of encouragement or anything.
Oh, there's 3. I'm zooming. Oh, jeez.
And it's like, okay, cool, great support. And then we got Jesser over here immediately texting me after once he sees that for me to be in his sponsored video.
Yo, Tyler, I saw your message. Is there any possibility you could be in the Welch's video, also catches and films? What the hell? I'm only asking because it's sponsored and had you in it in the plans. If you can't, it's okay, but also if you need any advice for money stuff, just what? He just talked about his mental health and you're just like, oh yeah, Tyler, I saw your message. Is there any possibility you can be in my gift card giveaway? I'm just kidding. Is there any possibility you can be in my sponsored video? Like, don't even care about his bloody mental health. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's just childish.
Like, I hadn't talked about these issues I've been
having.
Give
me money.
And then he doesn't even acknowledge it. He just asked me to be in his sponsored video. And then he says thank you, then I say one more thing to try to get some acknowledgement, and then he just says proud of me. If I hadn't said that one text before or after thank you, conversation would have ended. And I didn't hear anything in person. Like, no one cared about Tyler. Like, it was only Mopi. If Mopi could show up for videos. And it's like, it's sick. It's not real friends. It's like,
yeah.
What the, like, I'm a person that was, like, I'm out of there. I'm not being a part of it. So things got so bad with me. I had no support, couldn't quit, that I went into rehab. I went into a place in LA for 25 days. It was October 21st that I got sober. I've been sober since. I'm not counting the days. I'm trying to challenge myself to do a year, but it's been really tough. And since getting sober, I realized, like, I'm not being around these people because they contributed to me using. Like, they do that stuff themselves and they treat me terrible. So, like, it's not a good environment for me. I'm not being around that environment. I want to be healthy. I want to stay sober. Like, so I'm staying away from them and hope to never see them again. While I was not entirely open with how bad things were for me, they'll say, like, they didn't know and I just kept to myself. It's like if nobody, I said I was taking breaks and I wouldn't upload and I wouldn't be around for weeks and like months on end, and no one checked on me for like months and months. And like my living situation, my
Entire
hallway
year?
was so bad.
Entire year. They didn't check on him for an entire year, basically. What the hell? You call these people friends, bro? Holy hell. They're done for. 2Ap's done for. They've been exposed.
Everybody walks by it and thinks nothing of it, like what's going on in my room, like what I'm doing to myself in my room. And it's like, it got so bad with my hallway that it could be pitch black dark, and I memorized where to step to not step on shit and get to my room. Like, and I don't want to blame my living situation and how I was treating myself on them, but I'm not having to go out there that they were supportive of me or trying to help me. Like, it was just me. Like, and something that really stood out to me as a good person was Jeff, actually. He and I were talking, and he asked me twice, how's it going? Because the first time, it's just the typical good. You know, I'm not going to just unload everything if somebody asks me how it's going. So he asked again, and sincerely he asked. And I told him. And then he's like, let me help you. Let's move this stuff out of your hallway. That's a really big thing. If you're just living in, like, shit for so long, you can't, like, obviously you're going to be depressed and in a really bad place. I was like, nah, not tonight. He said, no, we're doing it tonight. Like, you know you're not doing anything. Let's move this stuff. One night, we moved everything out of my hallway, which has been like that for months and months and months and months. In one day, or one night,
that's a dub for
somebody
Jeff.
that really wanted to see me do better and be in a better place made that happen. It's like, that's a real friend. That's who I'm going to go try to be around. Not these YouTube, like,
I feel sorry for Jeff because he's like,
whatever, dude. Like,
he's forced to like work for them.
I'm getting out of there. And Jesse wants to go online and say I'm
he's gonna
fighting
get
serious
kicked
demons.
if
Like, no,
he
they're
does
the only
something wrong.
demons I'm fighting, those guys, because they're trying to paint me out to be mentally unstable. Because I went to, like, rehab because I was using those substances that are legal in my state. Like, I can smoke and I can drink and I could use nicotine products. And they're trying to paint me out as crazy for that stuff. Like, I don't, like, it's a joke to mental illness, and that they, like, care, and it's just such a joke. And it makes me sick, honestly. It's like, yeah, they care about me so much, but they're screwing me over on the business side and sending me cease and desist letters and doing what they're doing online, talking about me. Like, I just want to move on from this chapter of my life and have people know what's really going on behind the scenes, how they treat people, and what they've done to other people. Like, again, Los, TD, Mal, Walker. Walker was done really bad too. I thought Walker did something wrong, but he's a good person. Walker is a good person that has been done wrong and just gets, like, just trashed on because they've made him out to be like a bad person, and it just sucks. And I feel shitty that I was a part of it, but I'm out, and I'm just glad that I can talk about stuff, and I did not sign anything keeping me from doing that. Like, here's some text from Chris about the manipulation of Los to the group, and it's like, to me, like, I had to stop being friends with Los. I'm very happy that I can talk to him again, and I'm not being controlled. You've made him out to be like a bad person, and it just sucks. And I feel shitty that I was a part of it, but I'm out, and I'm just glad that I can talk about stuff, and I did not sign anything keeping me from doing that. Like, here's some text from Chris about...
Yo guys, I hate to bring this up again, but I just want to be clear and upfront with everybody that I no longer wish to speak or talk about Los online or off, like any interaction. I'm unfollowing on all platforms for next week, but that's childish stuff. Why would you unfollow them? Like, there's no really reason, I guess. I guess they can keep talking crap about you, but still. He just said to me in conversation, I personally will look at anyone in the group differently if you guys engage in any sort with him online or offline. Anything. But he's talked about all of you. Literally, Cash Mopi. I hope you know he's using you. What? That's crazy. He's just like, oh yeah, if you talk to Los, I'm gonna look like you're not gonna be my friend anymore. Like, you're basically just gonna get kicked out. Like that's what he means by that. I could tell. Maybe just like normal person. Can you explain what he said that made you look at him different? I just want to clear this up, and I don't care what he thinks he got, to be honest. Just want this to be done over, keep looking forward. The
manipulation of Los to the group, and it's like, to me, like, I had to stop being friends.
Yeah, I saw another one. That's the problem, Cash. You're feeding... Oh my, there's so many. That's the problem, Cash. You're feeding him the more you interact with him. I'm taking the high road. And don't wish or care to know what said about us to him. But just know he's not a good friend. What the hell? This is bullcrap. Like, he's not like he's a serial killer. It's not like he's not like he's gonna kill you on impact. Like, he's not that bad. He's not even a bad person. He's a good person. Like, what the hell? Him threatening to use the conversations he had with Mopi and Cash to make you guys and the group look bad to clear his name is his intention. If Zach doesn't give a real apology, or just delete his tweets. What I just said, don't talk to him about it. Won't make it any better. I'm just letting you know, Friday Fortnite, any reaction toward him online, all that, no. Why? Like, it's just a tournament, like, it's a tournament. Like, why would you just, what the hell? After Zach says his piece, did you spell peace wrong? This guy's 27 and you spell peace wrong. His piece? Let's move on from this dude completely. I never talked down.
Of Los. I'm very happy that I can talk to him again, and I'm not
what
being
the hell?
controlled by some dude. So.
Oh, there's another one. Yeah, bro, you still talking to Los? Lol, lol, yeah, lol moment. No, I'll show you text. Why? Just wondering, because he texts Jesse, I guess. Lol, lol. No point responding to him anymore. Yeah, not me. Do you have any more memory? I'm just kidding. But what? Like, why do you hate Los that much? He's not gonna kill you, bro. He's not like the devil. He's not. He seems like a normal guy. Like, you're the bad person. Like, also, what the hell is that profile pic? Chris profile pic.
Yeah, it's just dumb. It's just ridiculous. Now I'm going to be going over some of the terrible tweets that have been put out by these guys because they need to be talked about and just goes to show like just how ridiculous it is. Starting out, I want to clarify this one about Chris talking about hiring security and him putting that out there without this explanation, just leading people to believe that he had to hire security because of me or whatever. Like, I don't know.
Security because of you. What would you do?
So
not gonna
the reason
lie.
that Chris hired security was because my dad.
5'6".
I had a talk with my dad and I told him everything that has gone on, and my dad sat down with our manager at the time, or my ex-manager, and he told him, and he threatened Chris. Like, that's a dad. Like, I wish he didn't do that. That's not okay. But it's my dad just being protective of me, like knowing what this dude has done to me and mistreated me.
That's just
when
just normal,
my dad shook Zach and Chris's hands, that he trusted them to be the older guys, and that I would be not going to college and living.
Two Labs like a really big age group. Like, the oldest, Zach's 31, Cash is 30, Chris is 27, James is 25, I think, or 24, I don't know. Mitchell, 21 or 22, same with Jesse, 21, 22. Mopi's 21. He's the youngest.
With these guys and these older guys, and to like be responsible and take care of me in a way, and they not only did not do that, but they contributed to the bullshit. So yeah, my dad was pissed, and he threatened Chris. Like, bad. It's not good, but he wouldn't hurt anyone. But that's what happened with that. And then more of the victim card. Joke's on me, I guess. SMH, right? Yeah. And then the one about like acting like he was there for me more than anyone else in his life. That sounds pretty familiar to Jesser's tweet saying he was there for me more than anyone else in his life as well.
Yeah,
right?
like,
They're both there for me more than
bro.
anyone. Yeah. Let me put out these tweets showing messages of me reaching out to him and sending him videos to listen to or whatever, and checking in. Like, no, it's a joke. Same thing for Jesse.
A 10-minute motivational speech. Let me go back to that. Wait. Just wanted to share the vibes. This is from Chris's point of view, so he's sending us. Listen to this before you start your day.
Videos to listen
saw
to
this.
or whatever.
This is a
checking
motivational speech.
Checking in, like, no, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Same thing for Jesse. If he tries to put out anything, like, of him sending me shit, like, oh yeah, I've been extremely down. Let me just listen to this thing, and I'll be all good. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Also, I don't know what he's talking about with the block stuff. Like, I got blocked by him and Jidel, like, weeks and weeks before, so he blocked me first. I don't know what he's talking about. Speaking of Jidel, we're going to talk about his terrible tweets. Los had a great response to an emoji that fit perfectly to the tweets that were put out by Jidel and how terrible they were. Like, he's saying group payments are larger with more people. No, they're not. If we're doing a brand deal on the channel, they're not going to pay more because there's 9 people instead of 6. They're going to pay, like, let's say $100K. That $100K is split amongst 6 people instead of 9. So the 6 people get way more. And same thing with ad revenue. We get that split amongst 6 people instead of 9 people.
Yeah.
How? Like, no, it was business. It was business for money. And he wants to say he's so selfless and it's his passion, and he's not doing it for the money. Then why couldn't he give up 1% for Mitchell? Huh? Nobody could.
Exactly.
Nobody wanted to. Chris
like,
even
what
he laughed, and not laughed, but he was like, "That's all you do if you want to do that." It's like this shit is not a friendship. It's not cool. It's a business. Don't try to play it off like it's not a business, and you guys aren't greedy. Like, goddamn, that's what's so frustrating about this. And then Chris's tweets after he deleted everything and just wants everybody to move on and forget. I won't be entertaining any negativity, blah, blah, blah. to the fan that I apologize for sugarcoating, he's literally sugarcoating right there. Life is short.
Yeah.
Let's focus on ourselves. Yeah, I'm just going to be a terrible person, and life is short, guys. Just forget about it. Just everyone move on. Focus on yourself. If you try to comment about it, you're just going to get blocked. Just going to get blocked, and I'm just going to carry on with my life and just keep being good and just doing what I'm doing. Like, it's so frustrating. That's how YouTube works. That's how the online scene works. Like, they just block out the hate and just carry on. Like, check this out. These are the blocked words on the 2 channel. It's a lot of shit. You can't comment anything negative. They don't allow any negativity.
They don't
It's not
allow.
part of the censorship.
Bro, the main part of the comment section is to provide
criticize
feedback on your
you
videos,
block,
and if
you
it's
just-
negativity,
it's so
sure.
dumb.
Like,
It's nothing I want to be a part of.
not even
What was
like
really
Mopi.
tough, actually, was my name was added to the blocked
Yeah,
list when I
that's
was
really
in
sad.
rehab. When 100 Thieves joined 2A, my name was added to the blocked words, and they put that out there, or they did that when they said that I was taking time off from videos.
So you already knew
Like,
it.
They were just tired. Like, I don't know if they were just tired.
So they already hated him,
people
like, before he left.
saying "Where's Mopi?" But they literally added me to that. Like, that didn't feel good. And amongst other things, like seeing Chris like say no to Nate Shot when he brought up my name, and the way Chris said it was such in like a fu way. It's like, and just more nasty, weird stuff that I saw in rehab made my decision of leaving much easier, because that's a big reason why I went to rehab. I wanted to get sober and decide if I wanted to be a part of stuff or not. And I saw a lot and thought about so much that it was a very easy decision to leave. So since leaving, I've been just at my mom's house. I have not been doing very much. I'm going to be trying to get back into the YouTube stuff, but its motivation's been really bad. Like, this stuff has made me like consider walking away from YouTube, just because I'm not going to. I'm gonna stay strong and make content and happily get back into it. But yeah, being around these guys, my passion has been completely just destroyed. Like, it has not been fun. And I'm gonna work on it, but I think there's a lot that you guys can take away from this situation, and I'm really bummed that, you know, a lot of people are probably gonna be bummed that these are the people they watch for so long and look up to.
Exactly.
But
I'm annoyed.
overall, it should be talked about, just to show like you gotta be good. Like, just be good people. Like, you don't want to make it to the top by being a bad person, and even chasing the money and the clout. Like, you could definitely lose yourself. Like, do not chase that stuff and lose yourself. Like, be good people. Treat others with respect. Like, don't get a big head because
money is not
have
everything.
an online presence or you have a lot of money. Like, it changes people, and it's such a bummer. It's very, like, I've even changed. I don't like how I've changed with these guys. Like, the saying "birds of a feather flock together" is 100% true. The people you're around are a representation of you. So I do not want to be around those people, and I just hope that you guys yourselves just be good, happy, caring people, and don't take advantage of other people. Don't lie and manipulate. Treat us with respect. You guys get what I'm saying. I think I encourage you guys to just work on yourselves and find what you want to do to be happy, care for the people around you, and I think that's pretty much it. I don't know what's to come for 2021, but let's all hope that it's better than this year.
Yeah,
and,
for real.
I hope to not make any more videos on the subject. If
Happy New Year's.
they say some bullshit, I'm going to call it out and talk about it. And that's it. But I really hope to move on from these chapters of my life, and I would appreciate just, you know, the respect of you guys knowing that I've been through a lot with these guys, and I don't care to have any interaction with them online anymore moving forward. And yeah, I appreciate you guys' messages. There's so many messages trying to support me during these times, and I can't get back to all of them, but I really appreciate you guys, and just looking forward to providing you guys with some good content next year. Not sure when that's going to be, but thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching, and Mopi out.
Jeez, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Bro, how are 2Hub gonna respond to this? That's the real question, in my opinion. How are they going to respond? Like, they're destroyed from this video. Like, they got completely exposed. Like, also TD, Lowe's, they also agreeing. Like, bro. It's crazy. Yeah. This is just crazy, bro. Like, yeah, that's just crazy. Like, how are they going to respond to this? Anyways, this is going to take like 3 years to upload, and I'm leaving tomorrow for Byron Bay, so I don't know. Anyway, see yous. Sorry for not uploading. Not much.